Stepping in, Lou Trevino.
Leading off for Mexico, catcher, number 62.
Gleyber Torres is up off the bench here to start the home half of the 11th as he'll try to get on base as the possible winning run. Up around the face. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Arodys Vizcaíno, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Raul Mondesi, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First delivery to him on the way. A late swing at a slider for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Arodys Vizcaíno enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. Right over the middle, knee high.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Arodys Vizcaíno becomes the first out of the inning. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. Oh, and in a tie ball game, you can see tempers getting a little heated down there, as he definitely did not like where that last pitch missed. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame him. And I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out. And he will indeed issue the warning to both benches.
Yeah, and at this point, the home plate umpire is making it clear to both teams that he's not going to tolerate any back.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 0-1 pitch. Is strike two swinging. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game.
33.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christian Asensio. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. 1 out, nobody on. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Story scoops it up, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down. Into the box now, Steve Pierce. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider working. That thing's got depth and bite.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Martinez gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Pierce is retired. 2 down now. Now at the plate, George Brett. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that would strike.
And we'll have to leave it there. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Bounce towards the second baseman. Story throws it in, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man in. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Riding in once again, Victor Martinez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. From the stretch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out.
count
That one
2 and
almost
2.
got away from him. 2-2 now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit. His second of the ball game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aroldis Vizcaíno. Here's the first pitch. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there in the inning. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Ball 2.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Count.
And he
Oh,
can't
that's
catch
out.
the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
Count is 3 and 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Lifted down the line in left. Bellinger over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Jonathan Lucroy. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on.
That's a ball.
And that misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Now at the plate, number 1. He went down on strikes last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So into the box now, Aroldis Vizcaíno. He'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. Christian Yelich will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Christian Yelich.
Jake McGee is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball, or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on full speed.
And now a pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. McGee's ready. Here's the 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count of 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Lucroy has it, and that ends the inning. Raisel Iglesias gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Misses off the plate.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ, looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Ramirez to his left, he's there. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Bouncer up the middle. Ramirez is up with it. Relay to first in time, and just like now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Aaron Judge.
He's set, and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Judge is retired, and there's 1 away.
First baseman number
At the plate, Christian Asensio. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
0-1's the count.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Asensio is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez, working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play it. So striding in, Trevor Story. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Missed with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
First baseman number 25.
Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
No strike.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Ball, that's out.
And that misses as well. 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Third baseman number 5.
Digging in now, George Brett. He went down on strikes last time up. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This game is getting interesting real quick.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So coming to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lorenzo Cain.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Bellinger arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. 3 runs already home here. Chopped weakly to the left. And that's the second out. Settling in now, number 1. Comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
1, no strike.
The 1-0. Popped him up. And there's the first out. Into the box, Alex Bregman. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Bregman.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball.
And that one stayed
Counts
too low,
1-0.
apparently.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
D-Row.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Victor Martinez waits on deck. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. In now, Victor Martinez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Martinez.
And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Lou Trevino has waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup over the inside corner. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Bregman leads off first with 1 away. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just a bit low, ball 3.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well. And in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.